you want to raise teacher pay, what would you do differently than the current commissioners on this issue, and where would any additional money come from?
Well, there was a great idea floated by the Republicans recently where there would be a referendum where Chatham voters could decide to raise taxes explicitly for the purpose of funding schools. And so I think that would be a terrific source of money to increase teacher pay, not just for new teachers, but for experienced teachers. And this idea was broached, and my question to them when it was asked, when it was first suggested just 2 nights ago, is, well, why hasn't this been done already? They kicked the can to the Board of Education saying, well, such a referendum would have to necessarily originate with them. And so I think it's a terrific idea, and I wholly endorse it.
Do we have a couple more seconds?
Oh, yeah, you have more time if you want to make it.
Okay, and I'd also like to add that, again, this Board of Education is not naive. This is a group of commissioners who did not support another request of ours to have a matter put before the voters, which was to have that 5th seat on our board filled. And that was surreptitiously yanked from us in the middle of the night. So this is not a commission that we feel that we can go to with anything that's progressive, that is innovative, anything that's going to go outside of the norm and ask for additional funds to do something that is very much a democratic idea, that we fund our schools beyond what our neighbors may be doing, that we fund our schools in a way that's so innovative that other counties look to us and say, we want to match that, because we are actually bleeding teachers to the surrounding counties.
Well, since that was actually my suggestion that they take it to the public, I'm definitely in support of it. And at any point in time, the Board of Education wants to do that, I'll be wholeheartedly in support of them actually going out and asking the citizens for the increase, whatever that is. Again, like I said, I would personally like to see a plan. I'm kind of a planner, I'm a project manager. So to say, okay, looking out beyond today, you know, what does that look like? What does that pay look like that is above what's going on around us? Who are we losing our teachers to? How much are they paying them? You know, what are the other things in the schools that we say we need, technology that's outdated and other resources and tools? How many more TAs do we want to put on board? Because I heard that last night, that, you know, we need more than 50 or so new TAs added to the schools. So what does that look like? What does that look like, and how sustainable is that, and what is the plan going forward for that? I think that if you put that together in a package, it would have to go to the public in its own, to make sure that you get 100% of that money, of that tax money, back to the Board of Education. And I don't have a problem with it, quite frankly. So if they want to do that, then that's of course why they're elected officials on the Board of Education, and that's exactly what I feel personally they should do.
And that's not a new idea. That's something that Walter and I learned about when we first were elected. We went to the School of Government class on new commissioners, and we learned that the school board, in fact, does have that option. Immediately went back and told the members of the school board, for 4 years we've been saying that. It's a better way to let the folks in the community decide if they want a tax increase. It would all go to the schools, not just the 42% that comes from a property tax increase. And yet, so far, they haven't done it, so it's not an issue for commissioners. The school board, if they ask for it, by the way, you don't have to worry about the school board turning it down, or the commissioners turn it down. The law says if the school board asks, we will put it on the ballot.